7c, we have the denominator of x4 plus h, a 4, and an h. Now we have to be careful because 4 and h are factors, but because it's 4 plus h, we cannot combine that and say that's the same as 4 and h. So there are 3 different factors that we have to account for. Okay, so we have to account for that. We have to account for this 4, and we have to account for the h. Now for this one here, it's probably easier to just multiply both the numerator parts with 1 over h. However, we can still eliminate the divide by 4 plus h and divide by 4 by multiplying both those factors. So I'm going to multiply by 4 plus h on both top and bottom. I'm going to multiply by the 4 on the top and bottom. And I don't need to multiply by h because h is not an embedded fraction. Okay, so we're just going to multiply that through. So when we multiply this through, the 4 plus h's cancel, so I end up with 1. And I have to remember that there's a times 4 there. Minus, I have to multiply across that minus. The 4's cancel, so I end up with 1 times 4 plus h. That doesn't cancel. And in the denominator, I have my original h, and I also have a 4 plus h, and a times 4. So then simplifying this, I end up with 4 minus 4 minus h. Be careful of distributing that minus into the brackets. The 4's will cancel, and I'm left with 4 times h times 4 plus h. Okay, and our final answer is going to be negative h over 4h, 4 plus h.